This is just a warning. This is going to be a long video. Sv3rige, your diet advice is garbage. To preface this, I haven't seen one study on carnivore diets reversing heart disease in humans. Now let's get on to the video by backtracking through human history. The paleo diet is not correct from human history. Humans ate starchy tubers as cavemen because hunting was risky. This is also why we evolved to use tools, so we could collect and cook tubers. So was the advent of fire that caused humans to evolve as they have. The earliest humans ate fruit as their primary diet. Then about 10,000 years ago, grains were added. But even before that, they ate a diet of starchy tubers. Therefore, humans evolved to live on starch. Going back to point number 1, Dr. Caldwell Esselstyn did a study where he put patients on a whole food, plant-based vegan diet. And within 3 years, the arteries that were previously clogged opened back up again. He didn't feed them a diet of meat and dairy. Humans manufacture all the things that we need found in animal products, with the exception of D and B12, and you can find those in vegan fortified foods, nutritional yeast, and sunshine. I eat a lot of fortified foods with vitamin D because I live in sunless Ohio during the winter. And mushrooms are also a good source of vitamin D. I only take a B12 supplement 3 or 4 times a week. My almond milk is fortified with B12 and D. Also during March through November, I have a long driveway. It takes 3 to 5 minutes to walk up and down. I do that 3 or 4 times a week, and that's all the vitamin D I need. Also, the human body needs carbs. Look at Vietnam, huge rice-eating nation, 1% obesity rate. Another country with a low obesity rate is South Korea at 3.2%. Yes, they are known for high-fat barbecue, but that is a treat in that country for special occasions. Instead, they eat a diet of rice, vegetables, kimchi, which is fermented vegetables, and tofu. Pork and shellfish are used more to flavor food rather than being the focal point of the meal. Also, Iran, of course, 2 countries I will reference later, eats mainly rice and vegetables and lentils as their diet. I know a guy from there who died in his 80s, lived happy up until his final days productively. Also, going back to the Korean part, people from there that went to work on a sugar plantation in Hawaii lived to their 80s and beyond on a diet of rice and vegetables. Fatty liver is caused by 2 things: too much fat in the diet, that's the non-alcoholic variety, and alcoholic fatty liver disease. There are 4 causes of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease: obesity, which high-fat diets promote; insulin resistance, which high-fat diets promote; hyperglycemia, which is caused by fat, not by sugar, so meat again, and a high-fat diet. Also, speaking of a high-fat diet, 2 countries with high heart disease rates and very high-fat diets are Afghanistan and Pakistan. These countries eat astronomical amounts of fat. The main dish in Afghanistan that they are known for is eggplant, deep-fried mutton fat. They're also known for fatty rice dishes and a lot of fatty food in general. Pakistan isn't much better. Even though they use more plant foods, they prepare them in fatty ways. Also, the diet you recommend is really expensive. Meat and dairy are 2 of the most expensive foods on the market. Corn tortillas are 3 cents a piece and filmed with cheap ingredients such as lentils or TVP taco filling. It's tasty and dirt cheap. I based the price of the corn tortillas off the last time I bought them. When you say I'm denying my primal urge to eat meat, I am not. I never really cared for meat that much. I always preferred fruits and vegetables. Also, I would like to have some greenhouses down the road so I can grow what I want. You say vegan food tastes like crap without seasoning. Well, humans have taste buds for spices normally, and that's how you get flavor in food. Another point is you're saying vegan food is pure sugar, which you're wrong on. It also has phytonutrients and fiber, which is absent in meat. One more point I want to address is why didn't you say vegans make food that replicates meat? There are classically vegan foods out there in different cuisines, like ratatouille, hyderabadi, bagara bangan, and those sorts of things. Also, we like the flavors without the cruelty and without the fat and the heat iron. Both of which are without the saturated fat and heme iron, which are essential. To address the biggest elephant in the room, eating raw meat and eggs can cause a whole host of foodborne illnesses. The one video I saw of yours to conclude is that Is that Maddie Limburger response and you said she was taking in nothing but sugar? You are wrong. Fruit sugar and refined sugar do different things to people. Several nutrients you mentioned she didn't get, humans don't need in the first place. First few she met, and they are needed. She ate plenty of vitamin A, and the other things you claim we cannot get on a vegan diet. Sweet potatoes have a lot of vitamin A in it, are good for preventing and reversing diabetes. I love sweet potatoes, and with my disposition for basically everything that humans get, with heart disease and cancer on my dad's side, diabetes and different cancers on my mom's side, I basically dealt a terrible genetic deck, and your diet would send me especially to an early grave. Peace.